Yes, sir. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh, did it fall down already? Well, yeah. I'm pissed. I was planning to do this for a couple hours, but I think my amp is dying. Let's see if we can get through one more.
Yes, please.
All right, maybe something simple.
Down by the
station. You got it? Don't care where it goes. Gonna climb a mountain now, the highest mountain, Lord. Gonna jump off, nobody gonna know. Sing it with me. Can't you see?
Can't see.
Can't you see?
Can't you see? What that woman, Lord,
It's down to me.
I didn't make that.
Can't you see?
my freaking amp.
Can't you see what that woman's been doing to me? Hey, welcome back to our worldwide viewership of Painheads. It's James Com, your half-assed reporter, the cultural commando, and we are down at the bottom of the East Village. We're gonna pop in here at Karma and take a look at an exhibition. Stay tuned. Hello. And the title of the show is Tabboo. Early works by Tabboo. Thank you. Hello. Nice to see you. Well, I wanted to come in and take a look at this show because it's been getting a lot of local attention. And also it brings back a lot of the memories of the East Village scene, which I guess was happening about 40 years ago at this point. Well, Tabboo is actually the nom de guerre of Gordon Robichaud, and this is a show of his early works, and they're saying that he was a very active artist, personality, performer, raconteur, provocateur in the East Village scene, and did a lot of publicity and posters and things for various places like the Pyramid Club. And it says he showed up in about 1982 or 83. Okay, this piece is titled Tabboo, yes, 1984. And, okay, so we've got a wall full of stuff here that we're not going to give you the titles of all of this stuff. But I think in a lot of ways that Tabboo kind of set a certain standard for the kind of graphics and things that you would see in the East Village on some of the invitations to club openings. Live and entertaining the Pyramid Lounge. Frida Kahlo, okay. I'm looking at most of these look like ink or black tempera on paper. And well, they're also saying that he kind of was influenced a lot by the psychedelic artists of the 60s and 70s. And I think also some of the punk people. There's more pyramid. 5 minutes. Uh-oh. Hi, I'm artsy. She's fartsy. I do masquerade, decoupage, butterfly glitter. Okay, there's a certain wry, sardonic humor here. I was thinking also I like the kind of urgency. I think there's a lot of the nascent gay rights, LGBTQ aesthetics that were starting to evolve then. And I guess maybe the tragic side of that was this was also about the time that, well, the AIDS epidemic started to manifest. I will say that he's got a really nice graphic sense. Just like some very catchy motifs. I was kind of peripherally involved with East Village. Most of the hanging out I did there was based around the Fun Gallery, but I occasionally went out and visited some nightclubs. Not too many. Girly fun. And so I was saying here, 40 years later, it's interesting to see how much of this is filtered down into the general public consciousness. Okay, two queens reading Dish. The ultimate in glamour reporting featuring stories, interviews, pics, etc. on such mega dishable as Alexis DeLongo, John Sex, Henny, Katie, Bunny, Happy. I was going to say I expect to see Walter Robinson and Carla McCormick in there mentioned because they were editing and writing for the East Village Eye, which was kind of like the house propaganda organ. Oh boy, Wigstock. 1995. Calling this Wigstock backdrop, 1990, acrylic on canvas. This is 18.25 by 235 inches. And I believe they were saying that this might have been used as a banner for some documentary filmmaking, and I think they always have a big parade, or at least they used to have a parade when the Wigstock Festival would be happening in the East Village. And, well, it's actually very appropriate because Karma technically is in the East Village, the very bottom east side of the East Village. I was also thinking that this is kind of interesting. Tabboo is into glitter a lot, which has become a kind of a mainstay for a lot of contemporary artists like Chris Martin, Astrid Dick. This is Guido, 1986. Acrylic and glitter on canvas, 77 by 48. As I was saying, there's a certain urgency, a certain funkiness to some of this, and on the other side of that is that, gosh, this is 35 years old, but it looks pretty fresh, and I think this is raw canvas. Somehow, Tabboo was storing these pieces somewhere they were taken care of. Okay, well, they're calling this a self-portrait. Acrylic on board, 27 by 18. So Tabboo comes to the East Village, gets engaged with the scene here, is doing performances at places like the Pyramid Club and some other places, starts doing publicity things and getting to know a lot of the movers and shakers. This is Connie Francis at the San Gennaro Festival, 1983. Since 1982. Acrylic and glitter on board. Classic beauty. Acrylic on canvas. Well, I've often remarked that some people have a feel for acrylic paint and some people don't. I guess it's an acquired skill, but I would just, from my cursory viewing of the work, it seems that Tabboo's got a pretty good feel for the medium. Fall, something fall. Anyway. I could immediately recognize this. This is a Keith Haring portrait. Acrylic and marker on board, 24 by 15 and a half. I think Keith is experiencing a bump up in his reputation recently. We visited Luna Luna up at the shed, and he had a merry-go-round there. This is an untitled self-portrait. Okay, so we like the blue crayon drawing and the splashy ink things at the top. Tammy Wynette. Acrylic on board, 27 by 20. 1983. Okay, they're calling that on board. It looks like it's just on a piece of heavy paper. Maybe Bristol board. I think this is maybe the best piece in the show I've seen so far. Jane is Sexy. 1981, acrylic and collage on canvas, 4 1/8 by 48 1/8 by 48 1/8. So it's a 4-foot square. I've been doing some vortex paintings myself, so of course I'm attracted to this form. It's got some glitter and some splashy neon or phosphorescent paint here. Okay. Got our pinups. And then there's a kind of a Greek key thing going on there. I think it's very difficult to get these kind of fluorescent colors to work and not look garish, brutal, somehow eye-knocking. And I wonder if the patina of about 40 years, 45 years of age on there helps. Okay, we're gonna go down the street and look at the rest of the show. This is the Karma Annex space. Oh great, we've got some wall painting in here. He thinks what?
He's 66.
66? She was a youngster when he came to town. Well, so we're looking at some drawings here. I was thinking these might be designs for costumes, but maybe it's just some of his friends that he captured. Springer sprung because a tree, blah, blah, blah. 1982. I think these are mixed media on paper. It looks like they're probably something like 18 by 24. Dickie Dickardo. Tabboo for People magazine, 1984. Oh, Berlin Night at the Cat Club. I popped in there a couple times. Okay, so here we've got a little triptych of, it's like Memoir Nori. So we've got heroin killed John Holder, Jackie Curtis. Okay. Ethel Eichenberger killed herself. These are 16 by 11. AIDS killed Farouk Bami Burlasara. This is a self-portrait 1984, 23 by 17. Yoko, Alice, Frida, Bridget, and Diane. These are the Sacred ladies of the East Village scene. Body and soul. Oh, Freddy the cat. This is acrylic on paper, 22 by 28. It's actually a very nice little study. Leering man. And lamb chop. Okay. 86th. Untitled 1988. Like an ink on paper. Psychedelic faggots. Okay, that's a nice, interesting laser print. $14 by 8.5. And we're gonna wrap up looking at orangey pink lady.
I don't know, it doesn't matter. Go to climb a mountain. The highest mountain.
This has been a look at Tabboo with the early work. Here at Karma. You can like this, share, link it up to all your social media sites, and you can subscribe. You can leave your thoughts, ideas, comments, criticisms, reviews, and suggestions below. We just ask you to say, thank you, Kate.
That woman, Lord, has been doing me. I think I gotta call it quits, man.